Well, we're just gonna put this header on the header trailer and get everything ready for that field, because it's still not ready. I thought it would have been ready following on the next day, but it's not. So that's not quite where I wanted us to be with that situation. Trouble is, I do need... I'll leave that there. I do need this bad boy, because we have a situation, actually, because the field isn't ready to cut. But I did say we would finish the series on Newpark when we got the 4 pallet loads of wool, and that is where we're at. So we may have to go over one. Unfortunately, if it's not all together. Right. That seems like a legitimate place just to leave that. Okay, so this thing. There's no sound. There's no sound for the hydraulics on this loader, which I think is what is confusing me when I'm operating it, because it's not making any noises, and I'm listening. You see, you don't realise how much you rely on sound, do you? I tell you what, it actually works, unlike some of the others. Mana 3, no, well, we know why the Mana 2's got a problem. It's because I've got that silly coupling on it, so that we can use the front loader attachments from the McCormick. But even so, this works a treat. It's a shame it's so slow, isn't it, really? But anyway, the idea is, been thinking about this. So, obviously I was looking for a map to go to after this, and what I've decided to do is I'm going to drop this segment, this section, because I'm struggling. I'm going to be honest, I'm struggling to be able to put out the videos that I was originally. I've got an awful lot on, and since I've cut them down to just one video per series, that doesn't seem to work quite like you'd want it to. Yeah, since I've cut them down to one per series a week, it's freed up an awful lot of time for me to be able to obviously work on the new Down on the Farm map, which, as you all know now, is Edge Farm in Devon. Shut you off. Well, that's a bit pants, isn't it? Could go over it, couldn't it? That's terrible modelling. So yeah, yeah, I'm waffling, but I'm trying to make a point. Freeing up the time. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back to 2 series a week rather than 3. So you'll get 2 episodes per series. So you'll still get 4 episodes a week, but not 6. You know. So at the moment I've been doing 3 whilst I've been doing this map editing. Adding the extra one to it works. Oh, that's all sliding. It's supposed to be... It's typical, isn't it? Why does nothing work? Yeah, so that's what I'm going to do. What I'm planning on, as I've said before, is we're going to move Bally Spring to Dusty Dave. We're going to move Attingham to Court Farm. I can't remember what Dusty Dave's farm's called, the map name. That's why I keep just referring to it as Dusty Dave. But I want to do something because I've been asked to do it, and I'm going to do a short series. And we're going to go from Bally Spring into something before Dusty Dave. And we're going to do a short series on something that's been requested by London Going Electric. It wants me to try and do a farm with only electric machinery. We both agreed that that's quite difficult with what's available, in particular with what where can I sell this rubbish to? Who knows? We both agreed that that's difficult with what's available, so I'm going to look at doing it with not just electric machinery but the other stuff. I know that there was the hydrogen New Holland, I think it was. Hydrogen powered New Holland. Where is the wool? There it is. Tag it. Oh, it's right in the back there. Sorry, that was more effort than it needed to be. Yes, I'm going to do a short series for him, just to see what we can come up with, what type of machinery I can find. Tractors, more than anything. Oh, I'm going to have to reverse in there. We'll go from there. So what we're going to do today, because our field's not ready, and I don't want to get into another silage cut. We've done far too much silage, not just on this map, but on 14,507. We've done far too much silage on all the other maps as well, and as wonderful and profitable as it is, it's as David would say, it's ruddy boring to keep doing it over and over again. And now there are other ways of doing it, not particularly easy ways of doing it when it's just one person. But yeah. Anyway, we'll get back and then we'll sort out the next procedure of things we're going to do. I'm just going to take this back down to the field, put the header trailer back on it. We're going to collect up all the bales. We're going to use the 1455 for that. I know she's not the most powerful, but I feel like I've neglected her over the past few episodes since we got that John Deere and my newfound love for Fendt, apparently. We've also got almost full pallet of eggs, but I'm thinking we're not going to get anywhere near doing that situation. Not yet, anyway. Because we're going to have that field to harvest. Just feels like it's going a little bit southwest. Oh look, we've got a quarter of a pallet already. The sheep really appreciate us. They really do. B, Y, B, there we go. Come on, old girl, why are you being silly? Thank you, silly. So yeah, I think we've got this episode and one more. So I think we're going to be going one more episode here on Newpark, and then that will be it. The slot will be closed. Looks like we've got one, maybe two episodes of Bally Spring, and then that will be it for that, and we will move on to whatever I decide. I'm probably going to choose a European map to do this short series for London Electric, or London Going Electric, sorry. And see what we can come up with. Possibly, I spoke about this before, the Polish maps. Nothing, I looked at them, nothing really jumped out at me, but if I can find a small one, perhaps, that might work for us. I know it won't be correct. So it's not the type of thing that you would see in Poland. You would see all the old Zetas and MTZs or MTZs. So yeah, I don't know. We'll see what crops up. But yeah, the next episode of this will obviously be harvesting that field, and then we've got to sell the sheep and the chickens, and then whatever extra wool. Actually, I might do that today, depending on how quickly we get on. I don't like that this doesn't change into 6th by itself. I have to change it myself. I keep forgetting. We'll get these on. We're not going to get a completely full load, clearly. And I don't think... How many are we going to get? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Do I wait until that field is done? No, because we'll probably end up with 10 bales. Let's go sell these then. Alright, let's get this lot in here. I was thinking whilst I was driving along here, I'm going to sell the sheep today. I'm going to sell the sheep today. That is not for me, that is the previous tagging that didn't get rid of itself. Right. Lovely bales. $21,753. Outstanding. I'll tell you what we're going to do. I'm just going to run in that, get rid of that beam of light. It's like the ion cannon from Command and Conquer. Right, so I need a truck to get rid of our sheep. Okay, I'll get this back to the yard and I'll get us a truck delivered. Alright, so we've got a truck being delivered. And when I was driving this back, I was sat there, I was thinking to myself, what is the purpose of that chain? Seriously, if you know what the purpose of that chain is, I mean, short of possibly preventing the bales from pushing the ladders, the only thing I can think is it getting caught up on the loader or a bale and breaking. I don't believe that's real. Oh, there's our truck. Oh, lovely. I didn't think it was going to be that bright. Oh well. I quite like it actually. Suits you, sir. Right. Hey, sheepies. You're off. $24 I think this holds, and I think we have more than 24 there. Does the back open on this? I don't actually know. It does. Should be a little bit more authentic. Or be a bit more realism is key. Drag it across the ground, it'll be alright. Unless it'll fill from there. Will it? No. Oh, won't fill from there. Okay, where's the trigger then? Oh, it's that one in there. Oh, goodness sakes. Thankfully, I'm only leasing this truck. That's a good thing, I just crashed into nothing. Do it like that. Bored now. I should have just clicked back from one. I don't know why I don't. Move to trailer. Yes. Okay. 24, I think, was our maximum. Yes. Close that. Is it closing? It is, very slowly. I'd better close this gate to ensure that our other sheep do not run away. How many sheep did I have? How many sheep did I have? Oh, we got 24 left in there, so I had 48? Really? Wow. Did I buy a full load of sheep then? Or something's not ringing quite right here. Should we go this way? For the giggles. You, my friend, should have yielded. You could clearly see me. I'm bright pink, for goodness sakes. At least we can get a bit of a move on with this one. Although I have possibly gone the long way. I don't care. That's alright. Gonna make some bad choices now. Actually, our car is keeping fairly ahead of us. I'll catch it by the time we get traffic coming the other way, and I'll have to almost. It's not quite hindering me yet. Oh, he is now. That was rude. There was no need for that. Who brakes that much for a corner? Clearly I should be braking more. Here is where we sell these. X. Don't know why I'm bothering. Look at all our sheeps. Sell them all. Sell them all. Do it this way, it's quicker, CEEBUR. Okay. Yes. Unfortunately, I don't seem to be able to sell them all in one hit. 10,700. It's not great, is it? They're not worth that much. Don't quite understand it actually, because lamb is worth more than mutton. So the old sheep should be worth less than what the lambs are. I don't know at what age the lambs are worth good money, but yeah, that doesn't seem to make any sense to me. Mutton is what they make your kebabs and stuff out of, and what the curry houses have, because it's cheap lamb. Cheap sheep. They call it lamb. It's not lamb. Anyway, we'll get the next lot and we'll sell them all. Okay, the grand finale of sheep selling. We have a little bit of wool that we need to get rid of, but I'm not going to go through the rigmarole of opening up that tailgate. It takes too long to do. Sell. Yes. Okay. 4,200 for 24 sheep. Shocking. I feel like I tried to get some decent screenshots. I couldn't. Should really keep this for chicken. Can we use this for chickens? Not sure. No, we'll send it back. We'll send it back. Where can we get a really nice picture of this? There. Like that. Oh, it looks stunning. Oh, he's beeping at me. I don't care, I'm taking a picture of my truck, man. Thanks. I'll take this back. Oh, I'm sorry, I got in your way. I'll take this back, and then we'll assess what we have left on the farm to do. We have arrived at our destination. Oh, still have me filled with fuel up the creek. Right, so by law we can't sell any of the machinery to make us money because I pre-bought it for us. Started us off with gear, so by law we can't use that as money. That needs to go on there, but that can go with the eggs. Alright, so what we're left with then is one field to harvest and bale and sell all of the wares, and then the chickens and the eggs to be sold. So that will be the next episode, I am absolutely 100% sure. So this is me signing off for this one. Thanks for watching everyone, stay safe and may the weather be with you.